it's Rhianna. Welcome back to my channel. I'm finally filming my Go Wild experience / Q&A video, so stay tuned. So I've been back from Austin now for about a week and a half, and now that some time has passed, I feel like this will be a great time to talk about my experience with Go Wild and to answer any questions that y'all had about it. So if you're not in the planner community, or if you're like really new to the planner community, you probably don't even know what Go Wild is, but basically it is a planner conference, and it features like lots of like inspirational, motivational speakers. We have lots of social activities, and this year it was the 3rd annual, and it was hosted in Austin. Go Wild actually came about from a planner group called Planners Gone Wild on Facebook, and they also have like the company name now is Wild for Planners. I'll leave a link down below. You can check out the website. So like I said, this was the 3rd annual. I have been to all 3 of them. The first one was in New Orleans, the second one was in Nashville, and this year was in Austin. And how I actually found Planners Gone Wild and ended up attending the very first one is a kind of a funny story. I originally was in Planners Gone Wild after somebody shared a free printable for like some planner stickers, and I thought they were really cute, and I wanted to download the files, but you had to be a member of PGW to get in to do that. And so I joined the group. I didn't ever really contribute, I just lurked mostly. I want to say this was like late 2015, and I found the group to be really intense, and I just didn't really feel like, as a brand new planner, that was a place that I wanted to be, so I left the group. I found out about this thing called Planner Conference, or PlannerCon, that was happening in San Francisco. I bought tickets for that, and shortly after that, I found out about Go Wild, and I was hearing all these great things about it, and I wasn't really hearing much about PlannerCon, and I was actually starting to get kind of nervous because I had spent money on these tickets, and I wasn't really hearing anything about it. And so I knew that PGW would probably have the scoop on PlannerCon, so I rejoined the group and searched the group for PlannerCon, and basically I heard so much about Go Wild and such not good things about PlannerCon that I was like, I'm gonna sell my tickets. So I sold my tickets to PlannerCon, put myself on the wait list for Go Wild, and I remember thinking it was really expensive. It was like $350, and that's just for the conference. It doesn't include any like hotel, travel, anything like that. It's just the ticket to the conference and like the conference activities. And so it was kind of expensive, but it was something that I really wanted to do. Go Wild, the very first one, just blew my mind. Like the amount of detail that the admins put into this, with like the sponsors and the volunteers and the hotel staff. It was just an amazing experience. And so I knew that I would be going, you know, to everyone after that. So the next year was in Nashville. I did vlog for that. Another really awesome experience. I had a really great time. Same thing. I didn't think that they could possibly top Go Wild in New Orleans, but they did, and Nashville was just as good, if not better, than the first one. Although it did lose a little bit of its like, I don't really know how to explain it, but they had doubled the capacity of attendees. So it had kind of lost that tight-knit feeling that the first one had. Like the first year, everyone was new, you know, everything was a surprise. There was only like 375 of us, and so you really felt like you got to see and meet and speak to so many people. And then at Nashville, since it was double, obviously since I wasn't since I wasn't a newbie, like I wasn't really surprised by like the swag and stuff like that like I was the first year. But I have said from the beginning that it's not about the swag for me. I know a lot of people go there for the swag, and that's actually really unfortunate, because in my opinion, it's there's so much more that I get out of Go Wild than just getting the free stuff. Because if you've been paying attention, I have a pile of stuff down here from Gowild that I'm going to be giving away or doing giveaways for. So the amount that I actually keep from Gowild is actually really, really small. So it's definitely not about the swag for me. Now, between last year's Gowild and this year, I had really started to kind of fizzle out of the planner community, the group Planners Gone Wild, but I started being more active in my local planner groups, and I have really developed a really tight-knit local group of planner friends. Jen S, Jen C, Jill, Tammy, like Bernadette, Rachel. I'm not purposely leaving anybody out. Jessica, like, I mean, I've just gotten so close to my Houston llamas, and I've kind of like fizzled out of the Planners Gone Wild group. It just doesn't suit me and my style. I still am part of the group. I still participate. Sometimes I'm scrolling through there, but I don't really spend as much time in that group as I used to, and because of that, I felt like, I mean, Jonathan swore I wasn't even going to go this year. I mean, he thought that last year was probably going to be my last year. He didn't think that I would be still interested in it. But of course, as like ticket sales were fixing to be announced and everything, I started getting a little bit excited. You start getting hyped up and everything. But I was not excited about this year's Gowild. I feel like it was kind of partially to do with what was going on in my life and partially to do with Gowild itself. They doubled the capacity again, so now we were at like 1,300 attendees. Ticket, like with the increased capacity, it was just losing some of its spark, I guess you would say. And I felt like I'm hesitant to say this because this is all how I felt leading up to Gowild. So give me a moment to express myself. And then we'll touch on everything that I'm saying here. I felt like I didn't feel excited. And of course there was a lot of stuff going on, you know, the personal side of it. You know, Jonathan and I were in the process of trying to buy a house, and so we were looking for, you know, we were looking at houses on all of our free time, and we had put in an offer, and that didn't work out, and another offer didn't work out, and another offer didn't work out, and then closing, and then my dad had, you know, with his health problems and everything. And so I just a combination of all that, I wasn't really excited. I mean, I was glad to be going to get away, to go to Austin and to see my friends, but I just didn't think that Gowild was, like, I was just like, this is going to be my last year. I knew for sure that Austin was going to be my last year. So now that it's over, do I still feel the same as I did before going into it? No, I still think it was too big. I mean, I understand the reasoning behind why they increase the capacity so much, but in my personal opinion, I think it's too big. It takes away some of the feel of the conference to me, but I don't think that's the admin's fault per se. Like, I don't think that they're like trying to lose that feeling. I think that they were trying to accommodate as many people that wanted to go, because the tickets sold out so fast the second year that so many people were disappointed that they didn't get to go. So they were trying to alleviate that problem. If you watch my vlogs, it doesn't even, you don't even understand like the amount of detail that they put in to the conference. I mean, there's no way that I can document it all. But I mean, that literally there is nothing that is overlooked. From the room key to bathroom decorations, all the little activities during the registration. I mean, they just put so much into it that I don't want anything that I say to make them feel bad, because they work so hard and tirelessly for us, and we're just crazy people who love our planners. I mean, like I said, I don't want this to come across as like a negative feedback or anything like that. Just in my personal opinion, I prefer smaller venues, I guess. So, but besides that, I don't think I have anything else negative to say. There's so much swag. I would honestly prefer if there was less. I don't need 7 planners. I have my planner. I think if you, who said this? It was Emily, favorite daughter Emily on YouTube. I watched her, she did like a recap video and a Q&A for this as well. And she mentioned in her video that she thinks that Gowild is a great place for someone who's just starting out in the planner community, because you are given so much stuff that you can, if you don't know your planning style yet, it's a perfect opportunity because you can try out all these different planners. I mean, Happy Planner, Bloom, the Day Designer, Erin Condren, like everything is there. So with that aspect of it, that's amazing. But for me personally, I'm an Erin Condren. I don't use anything else. I've dabbled in other planners. They just don't work for me. That's the reason why they're in my giveaway pile. So I would actually like, if it was up to me, more stuff from planner accessory type people, like planner stickers, that kind of stuff. But even that, like, I have a very particular style, so I don't use a lot of stickers. I'm trying to incorporate more stickers into my planning style now. But anyways, there's so much positive that can be said from the experience. I didn't even realize how bad I needed this until I was there. Like, I'm so glad that Jonathan was with me this year and he had a really great time. I had such a good time meeting all of you. So many of y'all came up to me to say hello and that you watched my vlogs. So with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and start answering your questions. I feel like anything that I might have missed should be answered in the questions. So Got to Love Cupcakes asked me if I'm going to Vegas. Yes, absolutely. Jonathan and I are planning on making a return trip to Gowild in 2019 in Vegas, and we can't wait. Barry Villain wants to know if all the tables are decorated or sponsored, or are there some that are empty? No, all the all the tables have sponsors, and they're all decorated with that sponsor's like style. So whatever. So if they sponsor a table, they're in charge of decorating it. Demily asked, what was your favorite part about your trip and your favorite experience during the event? My favorite part of the trip was walking around Austin with Jonathan. I really love traveling with him. I love checking out the local areas whenever we go places new, and you know, taking pictures of like the architecture or the murals or whatever. My favorite experience during the event was in the evenings. This hotel had the lobby area with like lots of seating. There's a bar and a restaurant, and every night Jonathan and I would come to the lobby and hang out in the lobby and just talk with other like llamas. Veronica Plans asked, what is something that I regret not doing? I feel like this year I did better than the previous years of not having regrets at the end of it. I tried to be very social the whole time, because the things I've regretted the past 2 years have been, after it's all said and done, I felt like I didn't spend enough time just hanging out with my planner friends. So this year I made it a point to do that. Like I said, I spent every night down in the lobby hanging out with people, talking to people. I met so many people this year, so many people. I think maybe the only regret that I could say was not doing more. There were opportunities to go like to dinner or lunch. Those would be the times whenever I could maybe take a little bit of a break, or you know, maybe spend some time with Jonathan. And the last question that I received is also from Veronica Plans, and she says, in one of your vlogs you mentioned you were worried about finding a balance between spending time with your husband during Gowild versus your planner friends, and how did that work out? Okay, so the reason why I was concerned was because Jonathan went with me to New Orleans and he did not have a good time. I mean, we had an okay time, but by the end of the weekend, he was like kind of bummed out that we didn't spend very much time together. And then this year, I was so worried that he was going to feel the same way he felt in New Orleans. But that actually didn't happen this year. I think because we've lost so much weight, he's a lot more comfortable in social situations, that I was able to drag him along with me to all the social things that I wanted to do. And so I didn't feel like I had to choose between him and my planner friends. Like, he came with me to almost everything that I did that wasn't specific to only conference things. But those were all of your questions. I'm surprised I didn't get more questions specific to Go Wild. Most of those questions were about my own personal experience, but that's okay. If you are just now seeing this and you didn't have a chance to have your question answered, go ahead and leave it down below and I will answer it for you in the comments. Like I said in the beginning, if you're interested in finding out more about Go Wild, check out the link for Wild for Planners or join the Planners Gone Wild Facebook group. I'll have both of those links down below. If you watch my vlogs and you're going to Vegas, please, 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 I beg you to come and say hello and take a selfie or whatever the case may be, because honestly, that was like my favorite part of Go Wild this year. All right, that's everything. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. I love you guys. I just want to say how much I appreciate you for being here and, you know, subscribing to my channel. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Yeah, y'all just make me so happy and y'all are the best. So hit the thumbs up button and I will see you guys next time. Bye. Okay, wait, don't go anywhere. Did you actually think I was gonna let y'all leave my Go Wild experience and Q&A video without a giveaway? Okay, but for real. Tradition dictates that I must give away my Happy Planner. Last year I did a giveaway after Go Wild for the Happy Planner, and this year I'm gonna do the same. So Stephanie Fleming and the Happy Planner were very gracious to gift us, to gift all the attendees this awesome Happy Planner. But like I said, I don't use it, and I want to give it to somebody who will use it. So what you'll be receiving, if you win, you will receive this 18-month Happy Planner. Has this really cute llama cover. It says make every day party. Make every day a party. It looks like it starts in July. So you get a full 18 months. And I'm also going to include these from this washi from Michaels. That was also part of our swag. These full tubes. I haven't even opened them. I'm also going to be gifting these in the giveaway as well. So in order to enter to win the giveaway, the rules will also be listed below, but I'll go over them quickly. You need to be 18 years or older or have your parents' permission to enter. You need to live in the United States because shipping is expensive. I'm sorry, guys. No giveaway accounts, like no spam accounts, that kind of stuff. You have to be subscribed to my channel, and there's going to be a Rafflecopter link down below, and that's gonna be how you track your entries. So you need to be subscribed to my channel, and then you can get additional entries through the Rafflecopter link, okay? If you have any questions about the giveaway, just leave me a comment and I'll answer them as soon as I can. This giveaway will run for 2 weeks. So 2 weeks from the day that this is published. All of that important like terms and condition mumbo jumbo and everything will be down below. I'll probably do like an Instagram follow for one of the entries. You know, be subscribed to my channel will be like the main entry. And then like maybe 1 or 2 others. We'll just see like what options I have in Rafflecopter. So good luck to everyone who enters. I also would just request that if you went to Go Wild and you received this planner that you don't enter, let's keep it for the no-goers, all right? Okay, so good luck to everyone. Bye.
Funny how the story goes, little hope but bigger dreams. They try to bring a sucker down, singing louder than the crowd. Listen the rhythm, I'm feeling brand new. Keep pushing forward, it's gonna save you. Never look down low, not when we shine so bright. The sun is getting warmer. Oh, when we soar away among the clouds, the sky is just a border. like lemonade. We both know it's bittersweet. This sorrowness will bite your tongue. No one is forever young. No. Listen to the rhythm, I'm feeling brand new. Keep pushing forward, it's gonna save you. Never look down, love, not when we shine so bright. I know the sun is getting warmer, but when we soar